that to that.
Oh.
I may or may not have regretted it because accounts is yeah.
I know, I get it. Yeah, I had some accounting subjects in school,
Mhm.
and it was not
It's
fun,
not fun.
to say the
Mm-mm.
least.
It was not fun at all. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, she a girl boss.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're a girl boss.
Yeah, I did regret switching only because accounts is really annoying.
You got
It's
through it
so
though.
annoying.
You
I
got through it though.
I
Yeah.
got through it. I got through uni.
Hmm.
Yeah. I went with masters in master. What am I saying? Masters MBA. They're better. Why am I stuttering so much? MBA. And then under that, I went for it with event management. So
Ooh. Event management.
Mhm.
What does that entail?
it's like, do you not know what an event manager is?
Like, you're planning events or something? Is that what it is?
Yeah, the whole planning, the whole like, for example, there is like a big organization who they want to organize like a big party with their members and call other people.
Mm-hmm.
And event manager will be there to what do you call it? Decide on how many people are supposed to be there, the date, the venue, decorations, everything, basically.
Oh.
So like a wedding planner, but yeah.
Yeah.
You
but
can call a wedding
events.
planner an event manager too, actually. Now that I'm thinking
So
about
you
it.
can work as a wedding planner if you choose to.
I could, yeah.
Oh, impressive.
Mhm.
There's a lot that goes into planning events and stuff, so that's pretty hard.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Sky can plan my wedding. Yes, Kari. Why are you guys hiding? Okay, there we go. That's better. I just had to move chat a little bit. They're hiding from me. Can you be an event planner for my funeral, Sky? What?
Isn't that like a funeral director's job?
Exactly.
That's an entire different field. Too early for that, my friend. It's too early for that.
How do we go from wedding to funeral? What?
Oh my goodness.
Like throw a party or something. Boy, if you don't stop.
Oh my goodness.
So
Alright,
tell me about your school days.
Oh, we're done with yours? You don't want to continue talking?
No, but okay. I mean, do you have any questions?
Yeah,
I
I
don't
wanted to
know.
ask how you were as a college student. Like, how was college life for you? You only lightly
College
touched on it and just like, yeah. I wanted you to elaborate on it.
Okay, so while I was in college, I was working at the school as well as a assistant teacher. It was
Ooh,
very
a
hectic
TA.
because I was an assistant teacher for 2 teachers actually.
That's tough.
And working in a school is like, as an assistant especially, is very hectic because the teachers, if they're lazy, they're lazy. They're gonna make you do everything. Literally everything.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Why are they
By that,
teaching then?
from correcting notes, exam
Mm.
papers,
Mm.
making notes, making the booklet, making a
Damn.
presentation, everything
Whoa.
will be an assistant's job.
How's the
And-
pay for that though?
Very low, actually. It was so bad.
Oh no.
Yeah, because okay, at first I was an assistant for one teacher, and then
Mhm.
they made me an assistant for two teachers, but my pay was still the same as a one teacher.
Huh?
Yeah,
That's unfair.
yeah. And I tried to talk to them about it, and they were like, Anna, no, we're not gonna do that yet. We're gonna test you, is what they're
Huh?
saying.
Test?
Yeah.
I mean, you've been an assistant teacher already.
Yeah, it was already like half an academic year.
What are they gonna test you for even? That doesn't
I
make
don't know. Okay,
sense.
another crazy thing that was my head, the high school head, she literally called me and went, "How many times do you take a break?" Or "How many times do you go to the bathroom in a day?" And I was so weirded out by that question because she wanted to know how many breaks I take per day. They just wanted to like find an excuse to like kick me out, is what.
That's
Because
wild.
after I got fired, one of the teacher's relative, I think relative or a family friend, was in my place the day I went to get my final salary.
I remember you
Yeah.
telling me that.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
not great.
But
Nepotism.
anyways, when the high school final exams were going on, I had to like make the papers and everything, but at the same time, I had my uni finals.
Oh my gosh, and you had to do their work for them?
I had to do the work for them and I had to study at work at the same time.
Oh my goodness, that sounds so tough.
It
I'm
was
sorry
because
you went through that. That's horrible.
I would get called by one teacher, and then the next second, when I'm doing the work for the first one, the other teacher would call me. And then if that's not done, my HOD would call me. Or if not that, then the high school office would call me. So, yeah.
Dang, they didn't even take
It was.
consideration that you're a student.
Oh no, they knew. They just wanted to kick me out somehow or the other. And because I wasn't able to perform well because of my exams, they kicked me out for no reason. When I asked them what was the reason they wanted to kick me out, and they said, "Oh, we just weren't satisfied with your performance."
That's kind of power tripping.
Yeah. So uni was very hectic for me because of that.
Dang.
Like super hectic.
And you survived.
Business is anyways very hectic. It's very.
I can imagine.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah.
Damn.
So, I mean, I tried my best because the thing is, the second I would come back home, that is by 3 p.m. Or 4, depending on the traffic, I would have to study, do my college works, or if they give me work to do at home, then I would have to do that as well.
Oh my goodness.
Because there are times when they would send like notes or exam papers that I need to correct, and I would take that home because they need it the next day or something like that.
Ah, man.
Yeah.
I can only shake my head. Shaking my head.
SMH, my head.
SMH, my head.
Yeah.
I hope both sides of their pillows warm. Every night they sleep.
Oh. I keep wishing that. And then they later on had the audacity to like, message me and be like, "Oh, there's a vacancy as an assistant teacher here. If you want to work, you may join in." And I'm like, hell nah.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. Good riddance to that.
Yeah. I have imagine like going back to the place where they humiliated you and then they kicked you out.
Right? Like, why would you go
That's
back
like
there?
you not having like what's the word? Yeah, self-respect.
Yeah. That's crazy that they think you would go back.
hell no. I'm good, thank you.
SMH my head.
SMH my head, I know, right?
SMH my head.
But I actually did my best in uni.
You
The best I
did.
could.
Yeah. Good work. Good work. Good work. Otsukare,
Along
as
with
they
that,
say.
I was doing like small courses here and there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. I started to like studying because of the way I study.
How did you study? What was your way of studying?
I like to think. I like to keep things very organized. And when you organize things and you enjoy organizing things, you start to enjoy studying. Depends on the subject, of course. It can be for everything. And of course, the teacher. I didn't like history because of my teacher. I like history though. It's very interesting to me, at least. Yeah.
But because of your teacher, you kind of like didn't like it.
Yeah. I like set a schedule for myself. Whenever I'm studying. Like, this time I'll wake up, this is what I'm gonna do, and I like to stay organized and stuff. And so, yeah. And when I'm focused, I'm focused.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she studies with her eyes closed while being under the water, singing a mantra. Sure.
Yes, that's how goated Sky is in terms of studying.
I just wish schools would teach you how to study, you know?
But it's different for everyone though. Like whatever is
At least
more
an
effective
idea.
for you. That's true, yeah. Would be great to be taught how to study.
Because there are a lot of people who do not know how to study. They're like trying. For me, I don't know what it's called in. Okay, memorizing stuff, like as in like reading the context and then remembering it, doesn't always work. And a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, looking at drink water made me actually drink.
Go on, drink. Hydrate, queen.
Yes. Okay, I'm done hydrating. Yeah, everyone has their own way of studying and stuff.
Yeah.
How did you used to study?
I still study these days because of the certifications, but I tend to like take notes of everything and then go back on the notes and then highlight what is important and then go back again. So I have to go through the material like several times to hammer it in my head.
That's the best way, to be honest. That is honestly the best way.
Yeah, it is for me. But when I was in school, I didn't really study much. The best way I was able to study was by listening to my classmates study. So if we had a quiz in college, if we had a quiz and we're all waiting outside for our teacher, I would listen to them like ask each other questions, and then I would just like, okay, so that's how it is. That's the question. That's the answer, and then just go take the quiz like that.
Yeah.
So I didn't study. It's a running joke in my community that I accidentally do things. Much like I accidentally graduated college, accidentally graduated with honors, and just accidentally like got a job. Yeah, accidentally did things. It's a joke, but
accidentally, okay.
accidentally just doing things. But I wasn't much of a studious student when I was in school.
Yeah. The way you explain how you study is actually like how I do it now, but back then, for me to remember things, I had to, of course, do the same thing, but have to like explain it to someone moment so it
Oh
can get
yeah,
in my
that
head.
is actually, I think that's a whiteboard method or something. Like you write on the
I
whiteboard while
don't know what you
explaining
actually
it,
call it. Yeah.
and then it helps you retain things. That's a good way. Like
Mm.
asking people questions and then explaining the answer is also a really good way to study. Cuz it
Yeah, I
like
used to like explain it to
yeah.
my friends to
Oh,
remember
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it cements the concepts for you.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
yeah. So, yeah, that's
I've noticed back then when I wouldn't understand things, I would try to explain it, and then for some reason I would understand it. And
mhm.
it would be stuck in my head.
Yeah.
Later on, I would just explain myself out loud because I don't know what to do.
It's very helpful. Yeah, I get it.
It
I get
is.
it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a really common theme in programmers where if you are faced with a problem, there's a blockage in your code, you ask someone else without them even like you explain what the problem is, and then while you're explaining the problem you kind of figure out the solution. it's a
Yeah,
it's a
exactly.
common theme, and
Mm-hmm.
you just have to like explain what the problem is to come up with a solution by yourself. You don't even need them to answer
Yeah.
your question.
Yeah.
So there, yeah, it's really dependent on how your brain works. If you're like left or right way of um like studying. If you're the one that likes studying when you're moving, or if you're the one that likes
Yeah.
studying while listening or while watching, you're a visual learner or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For me, honestly, soft music does kind of help, but if you're actually listening to songs, I won't be able to focus. Like I don't get how
Mm-mm-mm.
people listen to songs with the lyrics, with the like voice and everything, and actually study. I mean, if it works
Mhm.
for you, it works for you. But me, I can't. I need like something chill or nothing at all.
Like songs without lyrics, like lo-fi maybe, or
More
even
chill
that,
than that.
more chill than that. How about ambient noise, like the noise of the rain?
That kind of does help me to chill. I just
Mm-mm-mm.
need to like calm down because I get really anxious thinking that I might make some mistakes or stuff.
Mhm.
So I need to like stay calm while studying.
Understandable. Yeah, you gotta be zen while studying.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I usually have my noise cancellation headphones on so I can focus properly.
Yeah. As you should.
Yeah.
If you need to, as
Mhm.
you should. Period. Oh, okay. Let me just call out this chat, random topic, but I want to comment about the Secret Blues logo. That's so good and creative. Shout out to Binky Cha for making our logo and for rigging it so that it moves. He came up with the
Yes.
logo without me even asking. So, shout out to him. Commission him if you're interested. Yes. Anyway, let's continue.
Yes. Thank you, Vinky. I didn't get to thank you, but yeah, thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thank you.
For that, I will flirt less with Quinn today.
It's not exactly a flirting environment though, Sky.
I know.
We're not in the flirting vibes today. We're kind of professional. Professional vibes. For today only.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, just for today. It's okay. I will control myself.
I'm scared. Okay. Well, continuing to the
Anyways.
topic. Where were we?
Yes.
Studying. Method of studying.
Studying. Cafe's a great spot for studying.
I just laughed and I'm not gonna acknowledge that right now. You're right.
Anyways,
you're in a
back
cafe.
to the topic.
Back to the topic of school. Okay.
Yes.
Do you have anything else you would like to share with everyone? Like about school? Like
I
any
think
tidbit?
that's all I can remember so far. Oh, about school? I thought we were just okay, I have more. Never mind.
She has
Um,
more tea to spill.
I have tea. I actually was a part of the school basketball team
Oh my gosh, I
in
love
high
this
school.
tea. Yes. Very
Did I
cool.
tell you?
You
I don't know
did,
if
and the first time
I
I heard
did
about it, I
tell
was
you.
like,
Oh my.
"You were? Oh my gosh, that's so cool! You're in the basketball team." She's
Okay,
such a cool
so
girl.
yeah.
Continue,
Anyways,
continue.
I was in the school basketball team. I almost went nationals with it. What number did you get? It was 3.
Ooh, 3. Do you get assigned numbers?
Yeah, I didn't get to choose. If I were to choose, I would choose something else, honestly.
Oh.
I would choose 7 because that's like my grandfather's birthday, and
Oh.
yeah.
Oh. I didn't know that you can't choose your number.
You can't. They just assign it for me.
Okay. Carry on.
I was actually pretty good at basketball. I'm gonna flex. I'm kidding.
Girl, yes. Flex all about it.
I almost went nationals with it, but unfortunately I got injured, and that's where my carpal started. And yeah, I got kicked out of the team because of that.
No. Oh my gosh. I'm still kind of mad about that, but
yeah, I got pushed down the stairs by a certain someone accidentally. And so I ended up having 2 hairline fractures in my hand. And so
absolutely horrible.
yeah. I
That's
couldn't
such a
get back to it.
No. Like ever? Is your carpal tunnel
I was just
not curable?
It is. There's only one thing that you could do, or 2 things actually. The second one's kind of long, so have to wear a splint for a very long time. Or there is the first option, the one that every doctor likes saying, operation.
Ah, I see. I'm guessing you don't want to be operated on.
That it's not that. It's more like, since it's nerve related, if the doctor makes a mistake with nerve, it's done for, and I don't want to take that risk.
True.
Yeah.
It's very risky, that.
Yes.
Sad though. That's sad. But it's okay. You got to discover that you have different talents. You know?
Yeah. Oh right.
You have a lot of things that you can do.
I used to play guitar. I had a guitar too.
She's talented. She's a talented queen. We love a talented queen.
Anyways, that's enough of me. Let's switch to you. I don't want to. It feels so weird.
I thought I could avoid this forever.
Nah, it's your turn.
It's my turn.
Come on. Tell us something about your school days.
I was basically just like an NPC, and I aspire to forever be an NPC. Although I was an honor student NPC. You know, the side character that was an honor student but still an NPC? That was me. That was me. I basically just went through schooling. I was an honor student when I was like in kindergarten and then in elementary school. So much so that during exams, me and the valedictorian, the first honors, I was the second honors. We got seated separately from the whole class, so we were in the corners of the room, and the rest of the class is in the middle of the room. And I don't know, I didn't mind it because I didn't really understand the implications of that. But thinking about it, that kind of feels so isolating. I'm not gonna lie. Why would you isolate me? But yeah, so that's who I was, an NPC. In high school, I started getting into anime, J-pop, and a lot of media. So I was not a great student in high school. I was in the science class, which is a separate section, set of sections. You have to interview and to get into it and stuff like that. But I got in, and then I discovered anime and trends, and then I just stopped studying. I just was
Oh my god.
yeah. Well, I wasn't like at the bottom, but I wasn't also at the top. So, it's a good thing that my mom is not like the strict Asian parent type, but she was just like,
Yeah.
okay, as long as you did your best. I did not. It's fine. So I graduated high school as an NPC as usual. Nothing special happened. Like, well, minus the some things that I was pushed into doing, like leading a musical show or whatever for like our English class and something. I don't know. Anyway, I was an NPC. That's the whole entire story. In college, it was a little bit better, but then I was like known as some so-and-so's girlfriend. So still an NPC. So I wasn't known as myself, but I was known as so-and-so's girlfriend because that guy was well, we can say a famous guy. He was known across all years of our college. A popular guy. Yeah. He was a popular guy, but he was very
popular guy.
That's a talk for another session, you know? Let's not talk about it.
Okay.
But basically, I was also an NPC. But as I
end of the story, she was
end of the story. I was an NPC who accidentally graduated and accidentally just got like Latin honors. Basically, that was me.
Accidentally.
I was just like, you know, the girl you pass by in school in your own story. So a background character just passes you by in school.
Oh my god.
Does whatever is the bare minimum. Does whatever needs to be done, you know, and just cruises through school. I wasn't really that serious about school though. Although I wasn't. The only reason I was a scholar in college, like there's a resident scholarship in our university. And I applied on like of my own volition on the second semester of my first year because I saw it and I think I understood that I could get in because we lost our dad like a long time ago and basically my mom is raising us alone at the time, and then my brother was helping with school, but like life was not very good, like financially speaking. So I was like, you know what, if I could like help with that, then I'm gonna do it. So I applied with a resident scholarship, and that consequently led me to be part of the dean's list and whatever because I had to like maintain my grades. I wasn't really aiming to be in the honor roll. I just had to maintain my grades for my scholarship. So yeah, that's why I say I accidentally graduated with honors because I wasn't really intending to.
But you worked hard though.
I did. I had to for the sake of my family. Because IT is not cheap. Like, there's a lot of fees that go into it, like lab fees, miscellaneous fees and stuff like that. So the least I could do is really just like do well in school and like maintain my scholarship so that at least my brother won't have the entire burden of it alone. And I am so blessed that I was able to like go through college unscathed as an NPC.
As an NPC.
Yeah. Honestly, if there is one thing that I would have to describe myself, like I was legit just an NPC. Like, you know me, I'm there, but I'm certainly not like the main, because I hated being in the spotlight. I still hate it. So as much as possible, I would like not really participate in stuff. Like at best, I would participate as a background person or props. Like, you know, if I could be like in the props department, I would be in the props department. There were times that I was like pushed into a corner to do stuff like compete in a vocal solo contest because nobody else was gonna do it. Yeah, that kind of like made me develop the personality that like if nobody does it, then fine, I'll do it type of personality. Because I kept getting I kept getting backed into a corner. In those moments.
Oh.
You're right. I wanted to be someone who just like cooks the pancit canton, you know, for the people.
Uh-huh.
But I
Yeah.
couldn't at times. I was almost pushed to like join the pageant when I was in college, like a senior in college. My classmates were trying to like convince me to join the pageant because I don't know why, but like they were like, come on, join the pageant. You're our hope. Like you can do this. And I'm like, no, I can't do that. And at the time, I wasn't in the best of relationships. So basically, if I said yes, I would be told that you're showing off again by the popular guy. So I remained the girlfriend of so and so. Yes, it sucked. But yeah, that was me in school. Wasn't great, wasn't amazing. It just, you know, a passerby. And I don't regret any of it.
You did great. You did good.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's not really easy to like, you know, put in so much efforts for, you know, your family like that. It shows a lot.
It really isn't. Yeah, and I'm forever thankful for my brother to my brother for helping my mom financially.
Yeah.
At the time, even though he himself wasn't really well off, he was a struggling entrepreneur and only starting up his business. He's a photographer, wedding photographer. And at the time, he was just starting up. It was just starting his business. It wasn't like
it's not easy to start a business.
It's so hard, and still he took on the responsibility of like letting me be in a university that is good for my course and also for my major, and also pay for it and also give me my allowance every week. That's not easy. I forced myself out of the NPC status. I did. I had to for a second, you know.
That is really sweet though. Yeah, that is actually super sweet.
Thank you.
Aww.
Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do.
You have to, yeah. I get it.
Yeah.
Aw.
I didn't mean to like make it like emotional.
That kind of made me soft. Oh, that is soft. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is sweet.
I think that's why that brother of mine labels me as someone independent, because I did a lot of independent stuff while I was in school. And the moment I graduated, before I graduated, I was already recruited to work for a corporate, for a company. So, like, after graduation, I had like a month to prepare. And then I flew out into a different city to work. So, basically, I went out. I got out of our house, like, really early. I didn't have to. But I did, and that's why they label me as like the independent one in our like siblings. The siblings. So yeah,
it's really admirable, honestly.
Thank you. But the way I see it, I'm just like a risk taker, and honestly, since I was a kid, I was like the one that gives people heart attacks. You know. Yeah, seriously. There's a lot of stories about me being so reckless as a child. Like, for example, we were in the pool, my parents were talking to our family, I jumped into the pool as a 2-year-old, the adult pool, and then my dad had to like take me out of the water, and when he took me out of the water, I was laughing delighted.
Wow.
So I almost gave them a heart attack. So yeah, that was me.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Yeah. I think it's a good thing. There were like ball pits and like jungle gyms and whatever in a mall that we used to frequent, and I think at like 4 years old I wasn't allowed up the jungle gym because like it's only 5-year-olds and there are
Yeah.
guardians that are allowed. But the moment we stepped foot into that, and I asked my parents, so where do I tumble? Where do I do my cartwheels? And I like zoomed into the jungle gym and my brothers had to rush behind me. so I won't be injured. I gave people heart attacks when I was a child. Get a daughter, they said. It will be very soft and very safe, they said. In contrary, I was not.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, yeah. That was me. That's me. Even now, like when I was
Amazing.
hospitalized, I was hospitalized when I was when I was already working. I was already working, so I was like away from family, like from everyone. I was away from everyone. I was hospitalized. Texted my mom, "Hey, I'm at the hospital right now." My mom was like, "What do you mean you're in the You're at the hospital? What happened? Do we need to fly to you?" And I'm like, "No, I'm fine. I just got UTI and stuff like that. I just need money right now, honestly.
Oh
I'm
my
fine.
god.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me." So nothing's changed. I'm still the person.
If I was in your place, I wouldn't tell my parents that in the first place because I
Really?
know they would like freak out.
Yeah, I did not care apparently.
Crazy.
Just nonchalantly, "Hey, I'm admitted to the hospital right now.
No biggie. It's all
No
good.
biggie, all
We're
good.
chilling.
I'm
Yeah.
alright. We're chill."
We're so chill.
We're so chill.
That's
Oh
crazy.
my goodness. "'Tis but a flesh wound, yes. 'Tis
Yeah,
but a scratch.
just a flush room. Yeah, it's fine. It's alright.
It's fine."
And then there was me never telling my parents that I actually got hurt so many times in school.
Oh my goodness,
anything.
girl. Why would you not tell them though? They deserve to know.
That's a story for another day.
Okay, let's unpack that for another day.
Yeah.
As for today, would you like to go through our questions? We have 5 right now.
We have 5? Oh my god.
Yeah, we have 5.
Before we go ahead, I just have to say this one thing. In school, I never had a single friend.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I never had
Why?
a single friend. Because every time I would have a friend, they would actually end up being like the use and throw kind of people. Or they just like, are just there for a time being and then they'll just stop talking to you. Like,
It's not your
like
fault.
how you called yourself an NPC. I'm like the NPC in a friend's group. I'm just there.
No. Oh, me
as
too.
a filler.
That was me too.
Yeah.
I was just there.
Yeah.
So it's not your fault, Sky.
There were times when the whole group was like just walking and then I'm in the back, just alone, kind of a thing.
Oh no,
So,
Sky.
yeah.
No, I want to give you a hug right now. It's okay.
It's
you have
okay.
us
It was a
now.
long time ago. Yeah. Context: the person who pushed me down the stairs in high school, before like the basketball match practice, whatever it was, I don't remember exactly. Was a friend of mine who then turned into a bully of mine. So, yeah.
I hope whenever
But
she
that's a
tries
story
to
for
charge
another
her phone,
day.
she has to have it in a specific angle.
Behind the group is comfy though, not when they're completely ignoring you and actually
not when
being
you're
friends with
ignored.
you.
Like that's not a friend group at this point. They're just like a separate
Yeah.
group.
Yep.
Hmm.
So yeah, I never had friends IRL. I don't have friends IRL. I actually don't have a single friend here.
That's okay. We're your
It's-
friends.
Yeah.
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 We're kind of IRL
I just-
friends at this point.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, I think we should switch to the questions.
All
now.
right. Okay.
Yes.
Would you like to read the first question?
You can go ahead with the first one.
All right. Okay. This question is from DP. I don't know who that is. Do you know who that is?
That's from my community, yeah.
Oh, okay. So, what is your worst and not too personal moment of the past month? Too personal is up to your discretion. So, what's the worst that you've had?
Well, I would say family issues.
Hmm.
And to say it in the most best way possible would be I've been in the house ever since high school finished. I did not get to go anywhere at all.
Mm.
And the salary that I have is not under my control. That's all. It's, yep.
That
That's all
is
I would
grim.
say.
That's grim.
Yeah, I don't want to go in details on that. So,
Mhm.
yeah.
That's okay. Alright. As for me, well, also family related, but it just got me thinking, because some of my relatives come to our family, like my mom, my brothers, I, for financial
Mm.
support
Mm.
whenever they need financial support, because I think we are seen as the stable, financially stable ones in the extended family sphere. So every now and then, one of my relatives would call me and ask for money because they ran out of money, and because their children haven't given them money, and it got me thinking that, like, I don't want to be that kind of older person. And it got me looking into my company's pension program, because I'm like, I don't want to be a bother to anyone else, and I don't want to,
Yeah.
like, make my children try to, like, support me financially.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, it's an entire thing that we've been going through the past few months. Anyway,
Yeah.
that was sad. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Let's move
Alright,
on.
next question is from the Guradon. Oh my god, this question. Do you believe in the short-haired waifu supremacy? If so, who is your husband though in any gacha game?
Oh my goodness. Like,
Short
the two
hair.
things are, like, not even that much related, but I accept it. I accept the question.
Oh, I
Do you?
can't.
Do you believe?
I mean, short hair. I actually have short hair IRL, so
We
I
believe.
guess
We believe.
no.
We
We
believe in the
believe,
short
I
hair
guess.
waifu supremacy. Because
Yeah,
Sky has short hair. Okay?
I
Period.
love short hair. Yeah, we're believing. All right.
Yes, we're believing.
If so, who's your? How does short hair waifu
Like,
have
how do
anything
you
to do?
connect these two different things with if so?
So, if so, who's your husband though in any gacha game? What's the connection, Goa? Would you? I'm gonna question you back for that question. What is the connection, sir? Would you like to
Oh my
enlighten us
goodness.
with this, please? What is the connection?
It's okay. You know, might as well
I
just
don't see
answer
any
it.
connection.
Might as well just answer
But
it.
husband though. Gotcha. Okay, so a lot. That's what I'm gonna say. A lot.
Period.
Just a lot. Period. There's a lot from Genshin, a lot from Wuthering Waves, a lot from Honkai. Just everywhere. They're just everywhere.
Mhm.
Anyways,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Moving on.
Moving on. Let me reread the question for Janina. Do you believe in the short-haired waifu supremacy? If so, who is your husbando in any gacha games? And the answer for the first question is yes, we believe in the short-haired waifu supremacy because Sky has short hair. And who is your husbando in any gacha games? There's only one. There's only one for me that I see sixth in Genshin. Kazuha.
I love Kazuha.
I love Kazuha so much. That's my boy.
He's so cute.
He's so cute and so gentle, but also like strong when he needs to be. Yes, the Inazuma arc of Kazuha just
love it.
Yeah, he got my heart in his hands.
If you want me to like list it down, you're gonna have to like sit here for another hour.
Oh
I'm
my
kidding.
goodness. We dedicate one podcast episode for
okay,
Sky's
I'm gonna
husbandos.
quickly say so Nicolette, Risley,
okay.
Zhongli, Zhao, Kazuha. Who else was there? I completely forgot. I'll hide them. Oh my god.
I'll hide them.
Yes.
I'll hide them. Yes.
I love
agree.
him. He's like my top, I would say. Yeah. Like the top favorite. Yeah.
Tsum.
Yep. I guess that's it in Genshin. In Wuthering, of course, Jian. I think it's just Jian. There's no one else that is actually good so far.
Yeah, so they have a lot of waifus though.
Yeah,
a lot.
I guess that's it. Those are the husbandos. Yeah. Anyways.
Okay.
Next question.
Yes, next question. From definitely not Gura Dawn. Favorite genre of movie?
Oh, you're asking me?
Yeah.
Honestly, it depends on the mood.
It really depends, yeah. I love chick flicks though. So there's that.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay.
Yeah, favorite genre of movies. Like category.
It really depends. I do like watching. I don't know. I really don't know. It really depends on the mood. I can't really say the favorite. And plus, I don't watch a lot of movies.
Does it have a pattern to it? If it depends.
No.
Follow-up question. No. It just really
okay.
Depends
If I'm really, yeah. It just depends on the mood. To be honest. Yeah. We're bad at answering questions, huh?
We are. As for me, I love chick flicks, so there's that. Like Clueless. I honestly revisit a lot of movies that I loved. I'm very bad at like liking new movies. But if I start liking something, I would go back to it like repeatedly. For
me, I think it depends on if I have my favorite actor in it, I'm gonna watch it regardless.
Yes. All right. So I hope that was a good or an acceptable answer from both of us. Would you like to read the next?
Sure. The next question is from, again, not really good one. Okay. As an introvert myself, what? How do the makeshift being? How am I even supposed to read that? What?
Why is it in Old English?
I can't read Old English. It makes my brain
How
freeze.
doth thee make shift being in a crowd? Doth thee feeleth sick just from the bethought of it? And if to be true so, doth thee feeleth the needeth to socialize? Thanketh
What
you.
does that even mean? What does that even mean?
Like
Huh?
how do you cope with being in a crowd, and do you feel sick just
Not
from the
anymore.
thought of it? Me
Okay, for
too.
me, if it's too crowded, I get claustrophobic.
Mm, 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 mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get
I
it.
don't know if that's what the question was, but yeah.
I would say
I
that
don't
is the
have stage
question.
fear. I don't have stage fear though, so yeah.
Do you feel the need to socialize?
No. If I want to, sure, but I prefer not to.
Mm-mm-mm.
Unless I'm streaming, of course.
That's true. I understand.
Yes.
As for me, I don't really feel sick in the crowd, but I do feel my energy get drained really, really quickly if it's like a
Mm.
huge crowd of people. I would instantly want to go home. But if
Yeah.
I'm forced to be there, if I'm very much involved, I would probably just tunnel vision my way through it, like tunnel vision in a way that I'm just gonna look at what I'm supposed to do in that place
Mm.
and just
Mm-mm.
finish, get it over with, and just be done with it.
I wish I could do that.
You just fake it
I
till
wish,
you make
because
it.
no. For me, it's like if I see people around me, I'm like, no, too many people.
Mm-hmm.
Unless
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how I don't have stage fear. Probably because I run on, I don't know, something that I
Coffee?
forgot the word. I mean coffee, yeah.
Adrenaline.
Yeah, that.
Uh-huh.
Most of the time I don't really like, I don't know. It's just I don't have stage fear, but I hate it when it's, or maybe because you're in the stage and you're not near the people, but when you're near the people,
You're kind of
like,
isolated from them on the stage.
yeah,
I
okay,
get
that,
it.
yeah, there.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
there,
Yeah, that
yeah,
makes sense.
that's much
Yeah.
better. Yeah.
Hmm. Well, I don't. Well, I do. Oh my gosh. Through the years, I began to feel the need to socialize because I haven't been like that much out of the house since I moved back in.
Mm.
Because I didn't really feel the need to. But right now, the reason why I'm looking into moving out of the country and into somewhere else, it's
Yeah.
because I feel the need to like really grow in a way that I would need to socialize with people and find a community that I would feel most suited with, like not just
yeah.
online but also like in real life, a community of people where I could learn a lot of things from, share life with, and add value to each other. I'm talking like a really old person, but like through the years, that's what that's what I begun to realize that I need.
No, yeah.
Because I feel very stunted. Like,
No, I get that, because
yeah.
it's kind of the same for me, because like as I said, I've been in the house ever since high school. I didn't
Mhm.
really go anywhere except for uni. That was
Mm.
in the country itself, of course.
Mhm.
So I didn't really get to.
I hope you
like-
get to do that though soon.
Yeah, the only time I'm allowed to like go outside is for work, and if the other times I have to like go with my parents. Is the whole rule here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well,
So yeah.
it's okay.
I would
Someday-
really like to move countries or move out at least.
Yeah.
So I could meet people and actually talk.
Yeah. Just know that
Yeah.
there's no limit, time limit
Yeah.
for growth
Yeah.
and for trying to find a community. So don't feel the need of putting like a deadline to yourself as to when that's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
It took me years as well to get
Mhm.
something going, to start something. And it's only now happening after so many years of me trying, praying for it, and just like waiting.
Yeah.
It's
Mhm.
there's really like in every season of your life there is a certain time frame where you have to wait for something to happen, and you have to like while you're waiting you have to work towards it. But yeah, I gotta stop talking like a mother. For the next one,
You're good.
For the next one, we have a question from Eno. Any realizations or learnings about anything or your fellow pixies playing Stardew? I think this is for you. Like
For
mostly
me?
for you because you're the new
New one.
member of
Yeah.
our friend group.
Well, okay, if we're gonna talk about pixies, I've only gotten a chance to properly talk to Elsie, you, and Kuri. I haven't really gotten an opportunity to talk to Andy as much because the only time I actually talk to him was when I got
when you were
introduced.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to catch his streams either. Like I think he streamed like 2-3 times after I came in. Also, it's been a month I joined in.
It's been a month. It's been a month.
That's crazy.
Time flies.
But yeah, I actually I was a bit nervous at first because I didn't know what to expect. I did not know how to talk to new people because usually when I'm talking to new people, I kind of get awkward. And I was glad I wasn't because I knew Kuri and Quin by then. Wait, why did I say Quin?
Me?
I knew Kuri and Elsie.
You knew
by
my
then,
soul before
so-
you got to know me.
Yeah. And so yeah, I would say they're pretty fun to be around with. It's really fun being around pixies.
Likewise.
I learned that Kuri really likes being very, competitive, like the kinds of games I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, because you play
Yeah.
with her a lot
Yep.
with those games.
And for you, I haven't really gotten a long time to talk to you, like probably a few days here and there. 'Cause we've been busy. Not been able to talk properly for a long time. Except
Yeah.
that day when we actually had a long conversation. Yeah, anyways.
That was
I'm
our actual
moving out of the
first
topic.
conversation.
Yeah. It's really fun to be around them. Yeah. They're amazing.
Likewise. You are also amazing.
Aww.
If there's one thing I realized about my fellow pixies is that Sky can be a very notorious flirt. When she wants to be. Even I get like flustered sometimes. Like I don't know, I wouldn't know how to respond to like your jabs at me. And I'm like, ooh, whoa, okay. And also Kuri can be really wild. I did not know that about her before this.
Yeah, Kuri has. Yeah, I was about to say Kuri.
She can say a lot of
Mhm.
outlandish
She-
things that I.
Very, very
not
questionable.
Yeah,
We
but
love
it's
her,
so
though. We
funny
love
that
her.
she's that way,
Yeah.
and I love that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's our.
She's
latest
very.
learnings.
She's very. Let's just say. Very.
Very. She
Yeah.
needs a lot of water.
Very-
Is what she she needs a lot of water. She has a lot of thirst. She needs to quench.
Yeah. She. She loves 2D men. Yes.
She does.
Hot
yeah.
2D men.
They have to
I
be
have
hot.
to specify. It's hot. They
Yep.
have to be hot.
And also
Yeah.
like living men that don't know she exists. Like hot living men that
Exactly.
don't know she exists.
Exactly.
Mm.
Also, we should mention Binky too, because Binky's an honorary pixie.
Yeah.
Honestly, he gives whenever Binky and I talk, or like in chat and whatever, it gives off sibling energy. Not gonna
You
lie.
do. You both give off sibling energy.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yep.
I love that. It's cute. All right.
It
well,
is.
I shouldn't really say anything more about Binky because we've been together for a while. All right, let's move on to the last question that we have. Very deep
What?
question, I would say. It's from Janina. Would you like to read the question?
Sure. If you are a flower, why?
Very deep.
God, I'm gonna
Very
have to think so much about this.
introspective.
Mm-hmm. Am I a flower?
If I
I
am
mean,
a
I could be, I
flower,
guess.
why? Why am I a flower? Let me just visualize myself as a flower and think of the reasons why I am the
I
way I am.
guess it's gonna be sky flower.
Is there a thing?
I've
Sky flower?
no,
Oh.
no,
There is!
no. It's a running. There is. Oh my
There
god.
is!
Okay, I guess. Okay, there's a running joke going
Mhm.
on with me because I went from being a literal sky and an actual angel. My first OC, my first character
Yeah.
was an angel. From an angel to I don't know how I went underground to the water, but I did, and now I'm a jelly.
Mm-hmm.
But before that, I was pew pew.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, anyways, if I was a flower, there's a sky flower. What the heck?
There is. I googled it, and it's apparently Duranta erecta. Okay.
And it's purple. Perfect.
Yeah, it's purple. It's cute.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, okay. If I have a flower, why? Because it's purple.
Mm-hmm. Good answer.
I love purple.
I love that.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I hope you're satisfied with the answer.
Janina.
Yeah.
Yes. If I am a flower, why? Because as you can see, you can just morph me into a flower and you won't have problems. I already am.
Oh, I have a better answer. If I'm a flower, why? So I could give myself to Quinn. Anyways, moving on.
I will keep you alive forever.
Sorry, Binky.
Oh my gosh, moving on. So that was the last question
question
for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the conversations that we had. I hope you enjoyed the conversations that we had about school, being in school, growing up.
I hope you also enjoyed.
I did. I learned a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's good to know these things about you because this is also our way of getting to know each other by by having this podcast.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah,
and I love how this first episode set the tone. Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Binky enjoyed it till I chopped him.
Yes, till you attacked him.
I'm sorry, Vicky. Anyways, yeah.
So we will be having a new episode be streamed every Thursday, the same time, 8 p.m. GMT +8, and we will also upload the podcast episodes to Spotify. For now, we have to figure out how to do the other platforms. But we will have the whole shebang in Spotify if you're interested in that. We will share the link when it's up. So yeah,
yes.
I think this is a good time to end this episode here. Thank you everybody for coming to the Secret Blues podcast. I hope you guys had a good time. Episode 1. Yeah. Very slay. This has been Quinn and
Sky Laura.
Yes.
Underscore.
Quinn from the blue skies and Sky from the blue seas. The introverts at your service. I have no clue.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that.
It's okay. It's our start. Let's just end it here and not make it any worse than it is. Bye, guys.
Yeah,
Thank you. Yeah.
Don't you think we should probably give our usual outros?
Okay, if you would like to start it off.
No, because I wanted to give the Pixies a shout out, of course.
Okay, all right.
Before we end. Well, here are. I forgot how to spell.
Oh no, I'm gonna do it too.
Thank you. Because I low-key forgot how to spell. Go check out our fellow
pixies.
our fellow pixies.
Very
Yes.
amazing people, streamers, entertaining people.
Very entertaining.
Very entertaining.
But yeah, I think that's where we're gonna end. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you for listening. I hope you all enjoyed today's first episode of the Secret Place podcast. If you guys have any opinions on how we did today or any questions or anything, you guys can ask us. Or, you know, of course, go to our Discord.
Yes.
Shameless plug.
Is that working? Yeah.
Feel free to join in. I have an opinion. This can be a longer session.
We already went past the regular time frame of podcasts.
Yeah. we were gonna do only like 40 minutes or something, but it went past it.
It's okay. The talk was too good to stop.
But yeah, I think that is it for today. We'll see you in the next episode, which is when, Corey?
Corey?
When did I say Corey? Quin? I'm becoming an Asian mother. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, how do I deal with this regret for missing it? Check out the VOD. And also check out the podcast when it's gonna be up. I'm gonna send an announcement. We are going to have our second episode next Thursday at the same time. 8 p.m. GMT plus 8 and 3 p.m. GMT plus 3.
Yes.
Yes. Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna be raiding though. So.
Alright.
Yeah. That is a raid message. Wait.
Oh, I guess. Who are we raiding?
Sun raid. What the heck is sun raid? Let's see. Anyways, we're gonna raid to our fellow Pixie.
Elsie
the founder
is. Alright, okay.
of Pixie.
Oh wait, I forgot that it's not every Thursday. I'm sorry, it's gonna be next month.
I was about to say, I was honestly shocked when you said that. I was shocked when you said that.
I'm sorry, it's every first Thursday of the month, so it's gonna be July 3rd.
I was a bit confused. I was gonna message you just now.
I'm sorry, guys. My brain's been scattered.
Okay, anyways.
I said that.
Anyways, guys, bye-bye.
Bye, guys. We're gonna raid
Elsie
as well.
Yes. We shall raid.
Okay, I'll see you there in Elsie's stream, and see you next time, whenever. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye. Bye, everyone.